you're back on Star Stop. We've got the man himself, Salman sir. Thank you so much, sir, for joining me once again. So I'll tell you something. I've had the good fortune in the last 2-3 years of doing a lot of events for Salman sir, and so you know, there's a crowd that builds up. So then I'm standing there. So then they sort of identify, ये लड़का जो है शायद इसका इससे कुछ लेना देना है. Then Salman sir comes on stage, and you know we'll be there together. And then Salman sir goes. So then the question is, sir कहाँ जा रहे हैं? I have to start running then. I remember there was an event that we did in Malad in Mumbai, and I was running for my life because they said, you know where he's going. If you don't tell us, we're going to beat you up. So I was running really far. I left my car and I ran for pretty much 1 kilometer. And I think that you were heading for a police function at that point in time. This madness, it must be fantastic also to feel the love. Nobody has that kind of love in India. Nobody. And I mean absolutely no one. Don't you feel like privileged and love it?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know. The most important question is that whether I deserve it or not. But it's there.
No. And I think the deserving part is you've just managed to create a nation in people's hearts without trying very hard about it.
I don't know what it is. I mean, especially with kids and with the older people, you know, like parents and grandparents. Except for the girlfriends.
There also you carved yourself in their hearts. The last 6 months is probably brought closer to you who your friends are and who you're not, who your friends aren't, and you know who's going to stick by you, who's not. So have you also
last 6 months?
Yeah, see, last 3 or 4 months. You know, with the number of things that are happening around you, have you now been able to figure out? Okay, I like this guy. You know, I know this guy's for.
Yeah, I've had a lot of acquaintances and I've had lots of friends.
Yeah.
And I got few friends actually. There are lots of people who I know, and I know they're going to stand by me. But the stuff that I would discuss is with only 3 or 4 of my close ones.
Okay.
And then it's such a large family that you don't need to go outside. You know?
Your father is very clear about lots of things.
Yeah.
He says, if I don't like Salman's film, I don't like it. I tell him.
Yeah, straight out.
So, is he the only one who's that clear in the family?
No, everyone.
Yeah?
Everyone. I mean, if they don't tell me, if they're not honest with me, then who will be honest with me?
True.
So I also, I mean, when you see a movie, you also get to know, okay, it didn't shape up too good. And then we try our best to sort it out. You know? And then most of the times it does happen, because then once you see a film on the initial stages, at that point in time you can change the film around. You can change the film hugely, about 70-80% of the film on the editing table, on the writing table. These 2 tables films are made on, writing table and editing table. So once you get another point of view, another perspective, you can really easily change. But if you're stuck on it, then
yeah, I guess
people tell you कि सर ये अच्छा नहीं लग रहा ये थोड़ा सा, or you know, it's going all over the place. And at that point in time, नहीं ये हमने सोच समझ के इसलिए किया है बेटा कि then you're gone. So it happens with us also. I mean, you work so hard on a movie and somebody says that I didn't like that song. Yeah. That scene is not a. And somebody else says it. And they say, no, the reason why we done this because you know it comes back in the climax. 5 days later, we'll go and look into it. When the egos settle down and then and the hurt के ऊपर मरहम लगा दिया कि इतना सोच के किया था हमने यार ये इतने गलत कैसे चले गए. So at that point we go and revisit it and take care of it.
But that has happened very less actually in the last 5 or 7 years actually. You got it right pretty much. The first reaction when you saw the trailer of Banjarni Bhaijan.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I mean, the first time I don't read scripts.
Okay.
I hear scripts.
Okay.
So I hear it from if the writer is narrating it to me, and then the director. So I know exactly what he wants. So when Kabir narrated the film to me, I was like, what the hell is this, man? Yeah. It is something so beautiful. It is one of the... In fact, the next 4 films that are coming are ek se badhkar ek. There is this one.
Prem Ratan Dhan Payo.
Bajani Bhaijan, Prem Ratan Dhan Payo. Then there is Sultan. Well, Shuddhi, which Varun is doing right now. It's an outstanding script. It is really, really beautiful. And I'm so happy that he's doing the movie. That. And then Dabang 3. And
You haven't started work on that yet, right?
Dabang 3 brothers are writing it.
It's good. But I have to tell you something. When I saw
No, with the writing Dabang is like really, because when we sit down together, it's like really quick. Because it's already there in our mind.
Yeah, you're just reprising a role again.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun. When I saw
doing how he's become Chulbul Pandey.
But I think that's revolutionized the box office, style of filmmaking. We got it back, I think. And I remember speaking to you about this, and you said, I'm happy to be a hero in Indian cinema. When people come to see, they want to see Salman sir and Salman bhai like that. They like that. I've seen that happen a lot more. Realism is another thing, yes. But we don't come to see cinema only to see real cinema. You want to see a slightly larger than life character, and you're able to portray that perfectly with the Dabang series.
Even in Bajrangi Bhaijan.
Yeah.
He's a very simple character. He's like not a hero, but yet he's larger than life. Because the character is so amazing.
When I saw the trailer, just your eyes was enough, and there's that little tear also. I think you've never looked so vulnerable in a long time in a trailer. That's what I really like.
Strangely, the people have been sending me messages that it reminds us of Tere Naam. But it's nothing to do. I mean, they're like different kind of movies altogether.
A lot of pain there also, so they must have felt
yeah.
that. But lovely, that girl is so beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Yeah. And I heard there was a long process of finding her.
I don't know about the process, but yeah, they took some time to find this girl. And she was also there in Prem Ratan Dhan Payo.
Oh.
Yeah, she's playing one of her Bachpan ke roles. So now because she was working with us, so it was small, so we took her out of there.
So you've given us 3-4 films, so a couple of more times in this year, or I'm only seeing you once this year, sir?
No, you see me twice.
I'll see you twice.
And then you see me again on Eid. I wish I would come on Christmas as well, but
let the others live a little bit.
Working too much.
Okay, I have to say, one thing everyone is so fantastically happy about is the renewed friendships, let's put it this way. And with Shah Rukh, which is fantastic. I like that.
We were just friends who were like not talking.
But now that you're back, it's fantastic. I think it's made everyone really happy.
Yeah, people, everyone's got their own, perspective. Everyone's got their own way of dealing with things.
Yeah.
He's got his own way. I've got my own way, and we're going to respect that.
Yeah.
What I didn't like was people taking advantage of that. Some friend circles, some journalists, media, they were getting the TRPs and they were getting all that. And we were not benefiting from this.
Yeah.
It was just all over the place. I mean, it was just like, it was a big mess. So we're not benefiting, we're not feeling good about it. Put an end to it. Just like childish.